Greetings and welcome to episode 1, my friends, of a brand new Great Britain campaign. Now, I know that many of you are probably thinking, Mallow, what are you doing? This is the third time you've had a go at this. And I know, my friends, it really is been the third attempt to try and get this campaign done. The first time on my old channel, when my channel was hacked, I got to about 150 episodes. My Great Britain campaign, my account got hacked. I lost everything. I lost access to all my videos. My videos were deleted. I got that went wrong. That was pretty much a disaster, to be honest with you, my friends. Especially investing so much time into it. And then recently, I put a video up recently, my friends, my so sorry video, as it were, where a technical issue with the Ottomans, where the Ottomans spawned over here in Georgia. And here in Armenia, they spawned hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of units in one area. So right around here, and pretty much all the way around here. We couldn't see it, but I can guarantee you, my friends, from screenshots I've seen of other people who had the same problem, hundreds and hundreds of Ottoman troops all around this area, and it pretty much, it did just absolutely bring the campaign to an end. My computer crashed, the Empire crashed, it froze. Nothing worked at all. I tried everything, my friends, and I put up the video to explain what happened. Thank you all so much for your replies and for your support and your kind words. It means a lot to me, my friends. It really, really does. And I had some great suggestions, some fantastic suggestions for new campaigns. And believe me, my friends, I've written down every single suggestion. That is the a new medieval campaign, a Napoleon Total War campaign, a Civil War, one of the Empire Civil War, the American Civil War mods. I've had a Attila campaign, a co-op, everything, all the things you've suggested. I've written down, my friends, and I can promise you, each one of those will be coming to my channel at some point in the future. It really, really will. And many of you have asked for sort of different mods to be applied. The problem is, if I want to use another mod, I have to delete Darth mod or remove Darth mod from from Empire, which means every time I want to do my USA campaign, my Russia one, my Ottoman campaign, I've got to reinstall it, and then put the other mod back on, like the Civil War mod or anything like that. So I want to do the American Civil War. I really, really do want to do that. It looks a fantastic mod, but the problem is it might incur some other technical difficulties if it does not reinstall properly, if I don't delete Darth mod properly each time I've got to switch the mods. So that's the only reason I'm not doing those yet. It's not because I don't want to do them, it's because I don't want to risk messing up the sort of, the installation of one, and it might affect the other and have a knock-on effect for the series. That's the only reason I'm not doing it. But believe me, these mods, these episodes and these campaigns you want to see, they will be coming to my channel very, very soon, I promise you. The reason I want to, and also the Attila campaign, the problem with Attila, Attila really is a really good game. I've really, really enjoyed Attila. Problem is, because it's heavily towards high-end PCs, you need a really good PC to use it. Mine is a good PC, don't get me wrong, mine is a really, really good PC, but it's just not been optimized. I've got an AMD ProSec GPU, and for some reason, as soon as I get into recording one of my Attila campaigns, the lag is horrendous. It just comes from nowhere. The lag, you're suddenly on the campaign map, and all of a sudden the sound goes. The lag is absolutely atrocious. It really, really is. It's to the point where you can't even move. I thought, yesterday I tried to start to record a campaign. I won't tell you which one, because I intend to do this campaign in the future as well. I tried to record it just to see if it would work, and when I got into a battle, the battle was pretty much at a standstill. It was at snail's pace because of the lag in it. So I'm just going to wait for Creative Assembly to release the patch they're going to do on, I think it's this Thursday coming up, and hopefully optimize for AMD GPUs a bit, just to get, maybe just try and smooth things out before I possibly look at an Attila campaign. The reason I'm going to do an Attila campaign only over any others is because Attila is a separate game with Empire, and that if you mod it, you have to mod the entire game, and you've got to, that's the only reason I would do an Attila campaign before any others. And also, the British campaign is really something that sort of is was something that really started my whole sort of YouTube sort of career in inverted commas off. it's the thing that it's the campaign that I started it with. I started my previous channel with my Great Britain campaign. I brought it over to my new channel as well. The support I've had from you, my friends, for this campaign has been absolutely phenomenal. I didn't want to just drop it. I don't like being beaten by anything ever. I really don't, until it comes to the thing where he says you literally cannot do anything with it. That is when I will sort of hold my hands up and say, okay, I can't do anything else, as I did with the previous sort of, we got to 20, I think 21 episodes, 24, 25 episodes of the previous one before that Ottoman bug kicked in. So I don't like being beaten, and that's another thing why I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this British campaign, but from a completely different standpoint. My whole strategic outlook, the whole sort of process I'm going to take, the whole goal of this empire, of this sort of campaign now, is going to turn on its head completely. We are not going to engage in any wars, if we can help it, in Europe. We, my friends, are going to aim straight for the Ottomans. Now, this is with a proviso. The Ottomans start at war with Russia. Now, normally in most the campaigns with this, Russia usually steamrolls the Ottomans, and I mean absolutely walks over the Ottomans. In my previous Great Britain campaign, Russia pretty much just stayed stagnant, and it just focused on Sweden, and the Ottomans just absolutely blitzed the Russians and took a huge chunk of their land. The Russians took some of it back, and it went back and forth. But normally, the Russians usually take all of the territory down here, specifically the Istanbul area, which is where the key problem is with the pathfinding for this is. That's where most of the pathfinding problems start, is there. So usually, I'm going to initially change the whole strategy of my campaign. My campaign strategy is going to start in the Ottoman Empire and the Middle East, and then we're going to go for Russia and strike into Persia and into India. So we're not going to bother with sort of Europe, Western Europe, the Central Europe, sort of the east of Europe as well, until we get to Russia. We're not going to bother with Sweden, Norway. We're not going to bother with the Americas. Nothing, my friends. Our whole goal, our whole strategy from the start is take the Ottomans, unless Russia does it for us. If Russia destroys the Ottomans, then we shall change our strategic outlook. We shall change where we're going to attack, because by then we should have built up enough forces to be able to strike somewhere pretty hard if everything goes to plan. That's not going to say everything's going to go to plan, because you know what it's like, my friends. You've got Spain and France on your doorstep. They don't like you. They declare war on you. Then you're going to have to step up to the plate with it. But our initial goal is to take Ottomans out, or at least take some of the land, at least take Romalia, and try and remove the problem we have there, and maybe even move into here and try and take this Middle Eastern section here, so we don't have that problem arising all the time, and then push into Russia, into Persia, and into India. So we're gonna go a completely different, with the complete opposite of where we normally go with this campaign, unless another nation does it for us. If Russia does it for us, then we shall stop our initial plan with the Ottomans, and we shall adapt our plans to go somewhere else, and maybe that will take us in a different direction. But for now, at the start here, the Ottomans are our principal goal. They're a principal enemy right from the start, my friends. Absolutely. So we've got to gear ourselves up to fighting in this territory, in the Middle East, and in central Europe, Turkey, that type of Asia Minor, that type of area we're looking to fight in. So that's where we're coming from here. I'd like to thank you all again for your fantastic comments, your advice, your hints, your tips, everything you've done on not just the previous video put in about what happened to the previous one, but all of them. That means so much to me, readers, my friends. You are absolutely fantastic, each and every one of you. And those of you who've been my subscribers for a long time, this will be the third campaign we're trying now for Great Britain. But I can promise you, all the campaigns you suggested will be appearing on my channel at some point, one or another. It'll be Attila, probably Attila first, because that is a completely separate game. I don't have to have a mod for that, or bring a mod into it for it to work, as it were. With the other suggestions I've had, which have been phenomenal, I really want to play them. I really do, because I just I love Total War. I really do. Then that will require me to end some of the Empire campaigns, or even when my Napoleon Total War Zulu mod campaign ends, then I will probably bring in like Napoleon Darth mod sort of version 3, or maybe Total War 3, which is available as well, or bring some other mod in for Napoleon, because then that campaign will be gone. I can remove the Zulu mod from it, and then I can go to another mod and try that. So please don't think this is the end of the campaigns you suggested or the ones that I have promised in the past. It isn't, my friends. It's just that I want to sort of reignite this British campaign again, and hopefully, fingers crossed, actually finish it. But we're going to start this from a completely different standpoint in terms of where we're going to be aiming for. Hopefully we can avoid war with our neighbours, but the chances of that might be slim, and if that's the case we have to be prepared to adapt and adjust. I'm hoping that Russia will do the job for us. If it doesn't, then it's going to fall on our shoulders to make sure that we don't have that problem again. So my friends, for the third time, let's see what we start off with here. Right. All of these can be upgraded. We've got a 7,500, which we always start off with here. And let's have a quick look at our trade. 6295, that's definitely got to be boosted up here. Our allies, Austria, Hanover, United Provinces, and Portugal. We're at war with just about, the Barbary States and with the pirates, which we always do. Trade partners of United Provinces, 13 colonies, Sweden, and Portugal. That's great, that's no problem. We're protectorates of 13 colonies, but we're going to leave the 13 colonies to pretty much get on with their own thing. We are not going to be worrying about them at all. As you can see here, a huge amount of our trade comes out of Greenwich, commercial port. Our ships here, not brilliant to say the least. So I think an investment in our navy is definitely going to be called for here. This is probably our best fleet here. Edward Russell and the Domide, and we've also got Shannon. We've got the Bourbon, the Dumbarton Castle, and the Achilles as our navy. Not the best navy in the world. Do we have any ships? Indeed, my friends, indeed. Not brilliant ships at all. We've got pirates loitering about here. So we do have these two lands, these two regions, should I say, in the Bahamas, in the Caribbean. We've got Jamaica and we've got the Bahamas, but we've got these pesky pirates here as well. We do have this fleet here. Oh, look at that, John Leake, what a beautiful Hector. What a fantastic admiral he is, look at that. Very nice, slippery character, beautiful. So we will actually bring him together in here, speed things up a little bit here. That's a pretty tidy fleet there. What have we up against here with these fleets here? The old Dutch ship. So we're going to use we'll keep this, actually we'll keep this, is it where it is. We've got 450 going here, so there's a chance that they're going to hit us, but we'll allow some of the other nations to take up some of the slack here as well. We've also got Rupert's Land here. Now I would really like to trade this land for something else here, away from here, because of the threat from the Hurons. The Hurons really don't like us being in here at all. They really are against us being here. The chance of us being a hold against the Hurons is remote, to say the least, my friends. It really is. Got a trading port here. We've got a fur trader. What's the thing on furs at the moment, just to see if we can. Only 12. It's not probably the worst of all of them, apart from coffee here. I mean, look at ivory. That is incredible. 31 gold. Wow. Again, here's a fur trader. We've got a magistrate. Infrastructure is not even basic roads. We've got a missionary here. Actually, the missionary you can start moving into here. I can guarantee you will find there'll be a Huron force moving in. I want to try and trade the Moose Factory, Rupert's Land here. And I think what we shall do is we'll start by trying to trade it with something over here from the Ottoman Empire. Can we get a piece of land here in the Ottoman Empire that will start us off here immediately? I don't want to get in the way of Russia. I don't want to take Moldova here, unless I can take Moldova, maybe even Bosnia or Serbia, but I want to allow the Russians to be able to move in through this area if that's what they want to head for. But can I trade in for something, one of these lands here, maybe even Serbia or Bosnia, one of these lands? I'll have a look at doing that, my friends. That might give us a good foothold here, or maybe even Egypt. And if I could swap it for Egypt, whoa, Just a short hop across here in Istanbul. If I can get land here, that would be absolutely fantastic for us. It really would. Or maybe even Venice would be able to wish to trade with us. That would be phenomenal. It would just put us right on the doorstep. We could build up this here and really just absolutely power through the Ottoman lands here. That would be beautiful. It really would. Let's have a look first at the troops we start with here. Just quickly just going to move the fleet here. Wait, anchor. And here as well. Protect our trade lines. We've got Ireland. I don't think we'll start off with that. I think we'll go down the route of having a military barracks here. I don't think we're going to have this. We're probably going to get rid of this here, because then we can get Royal Irish Guards, which is absolutely fantastic. They really are fantastic. Look at the troops. So we've got, oh, look at that, John Churchill. Beautiful. Unsavory board. Great general, setting to fire, and riding master. Oh, that might work. That is a fantastic general to have. As always, I've got the pikemen here. I'm not a big fan of pikemen. I really am not a big fan of pikemen. Against cavalry, they are phenomenal. But I'm not a big fan of them at all. I know their upkeep cost is quite hefty as well, 207. So I am actually going to disband this regiment, and I'm probably going to use that, what I've got there, invest it much more. And we've got one here as well, so they're going to be disbanded as well. We've got cannon. We're going to start putting together our armies immediately. Immediately, my friends, our armies are going to be starting to put together, just in case the opportunity arises for us. They'll do something. Ireland here, we're going to bring this, look at that, pikeman again. We're going to bring this gentleman across, and down here we're going to set 2 armies. We've always got another general already here. We've got Henry de Massou. Look at that, French mercenary gunner. Oh, look at that, we definitely get some artillery into this gentleman here, look at that. And courageous leader, so even better. Actually, how old is John Churchill? 50. Not too bad at all. But the standard age for a British general. So we're going to bring him down here to the capital of London. We're actually going to get rid of this here. And infrastructure is definitely going to be one of my key objectives here. Iron workshops. Not too bad at all, not too shabby at all. Oh, one towel, my golden penny. That's a beautiful thing to have there. But we definitely need to get our infrastructure up and running here. Cobbled roads. And we need to get all of these towns linked together here. I do need to invest also in my infrastructure. Look at that, 1,050 to region wealth. Brilliant. Here, 675. Here, 600. So we're going to invest here, just to make sure that we don't fall behind in terms of our money. And we'll also invest in infrastructure here in Ireland. We won't leave the Irish behind at all. Barracks. I'm definitely going to need to be able to produce a lot of troops quite quickly. So I'm going to invest in a barracks here, which will give us access to horse and line infantry. Oh, cannon foundry here as well. What can I produce here? Ordnance factory. Can't get that just yet. And I can't get that either. So I might as well put that into here so I can double the amount of troops I can get out much easier, much quicker. I've got my spy, he won't be going anywhere yet, and we also need to produce some ships as well, which are going to be 4th raters. I think we've got everything we can here, to be honest with you, in terms of that. Now let's have a look at our research. We'll leave diplomacy for a while. Definitely going to get bayonet, because we want to get down to military syllabus so we can unlock this. Then we can get 33rd Foot, then we get Grenadiers. That's when it really starts opening up some beautiful units here. So let's start 4 turns for this here. Oh, look at that, church school. That's definitely going. I'm going to make that into a college. And you, sir, shall be... Is that Isaac Newton? Oh, look at that, the genius that is Isaac Newton. 2 turns. 2 turns. 3 turns, 4 turns. We'll be down here to drill school in no time. Okay. Now, let's have a look at our diplomacy here, just to make sure we got everything here. Now, Austria's, ooh, they're indifferent. We got an alliance with them. They're not particularly friendly with us at the moment. And why not? Historical grievances, which is fine. Right, let's see if they'll trade with us at least. Yeah. No. Can have 10 turns. Nope. Not on your life. No chance. I might even trade my Jamaican assets. Excellent, excellent. So that's going to increase our trade there. France, hostile with France. That's gonna spill over pretty quickly. Mughal Empire. They've got a good selection here. All right. Well, they're unfriendly with us. We'll just see. No. That's fine. You've rejected. Marathons. Let's see if they would be willing to. You must be joking. I'm not going to give you Scotland. That's fine. Prussia now, they're friendly with this. Will they take this agreement here? Fine, not a problem. Okay, doesn't look like they want to. That's great with me. Anybody who is... Oh, Louisiana's hostile, unfriendly. Ah, Savoy. I wonder if they would take the trade agreement with us. No, they won't. Okay. What about the Ottomans here? They're unfriendly with us. Okay, we'll take their money until such time as we need. Whoa. Available funds 0. Okay. We'll take their money, but I need... Yep, that's okay. Now, let's do a little bit of wheeling dealing here. Can we persuade... Maybe Venice here? No, wait, let's check the Ottomans if they'll give Egypt for one of the Bahamas Islands. Let's try a little bit of a cheeky stab here at something. Let's have a quick. That's regions, right? I want to take Egypt off your hands, and in turn, Rupert's Land. Oh no! I don't think so. Not a chance. I'm only interested in Rupert's Land and the Bahamas for Egypt. Drat, they're going to really stick with this. I'm not giving them Ireland. Not a chance. No, we'll stick with that. But what about... What about Rupert's Land and Jamaica for Egypt? Forget it. Nope. Right, let's try Venice at least. It looks like they're going to be a little bit sticky here with... Right. Trade agreement. Regions. We shall offer them Rupert's Land for... Oh, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. And why is it that colour still? I don't know, but look at that, my friends. That is beautiful. It puts us right in the heart here. Now we can convert this to a military base. Oh, look at that. That is so fantastic to see. Thank you, Venice. Thank you very much, good sir. That puts us right on the doorstep of the Ottomans here. Perfectly placed here where we need to be. With a minor nation, but now they have a land there in America where they wanted it. And we've also got trade as well. But we're going to build this up here to be quite a tiny little... 600 here. We get tenanted farms, we also get a winery. That's quite nice actually. This is not a bad land here to get at all. Right on the doorstep of the Ottomans. Now, my friends, now we can start to really expand nicely here. The rest of the land we'll keep. But Spain, not in the best of moods with this, I don't think. But France, let's see if we can get a treatment agreement with France at least. Okay. Right, let's end this first turn, my friend. I think we've done everything we can here at the moment. Good trade. Nine, 358. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. We do have a militia unit in here. I think everything else is pretty much tied down pretty well here. Right, let's end the turn, my friends. Let's see what happens here. France, don't do anything silly now, France. Nothing silly at all, please. Austria. Everything must remain nice and calm. The provinces, our good ally, the United Provinces, an excellent ally to have, but they should come and they could come under quite a lot of pressure earlier on, indeed. Spain, don't do anything silly yet, Spain. Nothing silly yet, Spain. Just keep everything nice and calm. Prussia. Oh, indeed, we should accept that. Thank you very much, good sir. Come on, Russia. Please do something, Russia, against the Ottomans here. Please do something. Sugar and chips. I'm not going to get involved here. I'm going to break the alliance with Austria. I don't want to get involved in any wars here yet. My focus must be on the Ottomans. Come on now, Russia. Do something positive here, Russia, now. Do something positive here against the Ottomans, please. Because that will free us up to, to really... nothing yet. Nothing yet. Oh. Military alliance and 700. Who are they at war with? Oh god, they're at war with Russia. They're already at war with Russia. Yeah, why not? Sweden will play a huge part here, my friends, in the upcoming war here, because what Sweden does with Russia is going to form the sort of, is going to change the sort of dynamic of what Russia does with the Ottomans. It really will change it significantly. That's key event interest of us, what goes on there. It really does. That war we must pay particular attention to, because it will form our sort of, what we're going to do basically for the future. Remember, we've got the CA, be able to view the AI moves off, just to give us the possibility that the Ottoman bug doesn't occur too early. It's usually when you get into the campaign quite a bit, maybe turn 20 or so, that things start to sort of you know, sort of fluctuate a little bit in that terms, but that's what we're not viewing the AI turns at the moment. So effectively, we're in the dark, as it were. We're blind to what the others are doing. We're just going to go with our gut feeling here. What we can see happening on the map. We can use the map here to our advantage or disadvantage, as it were, depending on what we see, what we might miss, what we don't miss. Barbary States. It can be an absolute menace there. Look at that. They're right by there. That's fine with me. I'm not going to be... But are you... Right, you're going to be destroyed immediately. Oh, look at that. I have to make use of everything here I can... Oh, look at that. 10,021. Beautiful. Put that to good use there. We'll look at Russia and Sweden, which is fine with me. Prussia and Poland. And our provinces in Spain. Now, we're going to try and keep ourselves out of this for as long as we can. We really are going to try and keep ourselves out of this here. We've got the ships here to just... We're not going to have these gentlemen loitering about here. Right, please destroy them. Thank you very much. I can have the Barbary State loitering about in our lands. Not a chance. We should move them here.
Any orders?
Any orders? They should be repaired. Minimal damage. Minimal damage. Plus winter morale in battles. Even better. Now, we're going to get a school up and running here. And we can't build anything else just yet. We can get an opera house, which will squeeze out another +2 per turn to town wealth in the region. We could get a great parliament. We can't get anything else just yet. But recruit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 33rd foot. I think so, my friends. I think so. And definitely going to have... He's going to be moved into the militia, can move into London. I think we'll recruit directly from London here, so we're going to have some 2 demi-cannons, and we're going to have that's why. No, I'll queue them up anyway, just to make sure we've got them. So we'll just get those for the meantime. And here we shall... Oh, we've got got a cannon foundry, just to make sure that we've got everything we can here to really set ourselves on the path. But yeah, I need that tax income here. I've got... Oh, wait a minute. Our roads aren't exactly the best of right. Now we can only go down. We can only go down the magistrate's path. We can't choose anything else, which is a bit of a bugbear, really. If only we could have chosen which one we could have had. We can't, but it looks a bit. Doesn't matter though. It still gives us a good staging area for our. For anything we can do here. I wonder if they'd be willing to trade Athens. So a sneaky little stab here at regions. We shall give them Greece. Drats. No, I'm just not going to go for it. That would have been nice to be able to take Greece from them. It really would have been. I wonder if they'd be interested in... I'd like to try and get some more land nearer them. What if they'd be interested in giving Cairo, Egypt? Let's have a look here. Regions. Just to try and get another region in there. Nope, not interested at all. Try one more. Palestine. my word, that is a beautiful thing to get. It really is. Army encampment for definite. Cannon foundry, we're going to put the pressure on the Ottomans. Believe me, my friends, this is going to be the staging post for a quick coup de grace of this entire region. It really is governor's residence. We're going the full hog here. Oh my word, that is so fantastic. What we need here is not this. We don't need local fisheries. What we need is a trade port. Opera house. I think we'll invest in our cobbled roads here. That is a beautiful place there. That is a phenomenal take. I wonder if we get Damascus. Could we trade the Tras here for Damascus, I wonder? Should we be a bit try a bit sneaky here and try and do this? Moria for Syria. Not quite. But by damn, that's such a beautiful take here. Slap bang in the middle of their territory here in the Middle East. We could take the whole coast here without them even knowing it. Oh my word, that's a beautiful take there. Our plans may be coming to fruition here, my friends. Very, very soon indeed. What we've got coming in here. 10,048, even better. The trade is looking magnificent at the moment. We've got to make the most of that. Have to make the most of it indeed. Portugal, allied with Portugal, which is great. Trying to keep ourselves out of any possible wars here. I hope that Russia comes along and does give the Ottomans a bit of a kicking. At least it'll give us we got 2 footholds now either side of the empire, of the Ottoman Empire here. One more turn and we got that. I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go straight for ringed bayonets. That's always useful in battle. Actually, it's exceptionally useful in battle. Let's end the turn now, friends. France. Nothing silly, France. Nothing silly. Austria. Spain, Prussia. I've got to invest now as well in my fleets, in my navies. I must get some more ships out. We're not going to join. I'm not going to get involved in any fighting at all that we don't need to. I'm not going to come to Portugal's aid. That is between them and Portugal. They might hit Portuguese trade, but we're not getting involved. Pirates. Okay. Plug bayonets like that. They go straight for carbine, which I don't want them to do. Ring bayonets, please. Thank you very much. Excellent. Oh yes, military research. Oh, 33rd. What a beautiful regiment that is. Look at that, magnificent. Now, got this regiment going into London. We've got these two. Actually, this unit here. And we have the general who should be stationed outside of London. And we need to invest now in our navy, so we're going to put a 4th rate into production. And a 5th rate indeed. Can't get that just yet, but we can trade for some more. 2,000 into there. Got to get our infrastructure here in Britain and in Ireland up and running. Current magistrates here. Okay, let's do that at least. More turn here. But here I can invest in it. Right here we're going to get a trading port. Not going to get Opera House yet. No point spending money on that just yet. But we will need infrastructure to be good here. The main reason I'm going to do that is because this is going to be a staging point for my armies once they are fully completed here. Recruitment is 1 turn away there for 2 more cannon. Just going to set our army here in pretty good stead actually. One more turn for barracks. Cannon foundry. Infrastructure will almost be done. That'll increase our 8, 9, 6, 7. Of course, our army upkeep has gone up. Got to try and get our tax income to be a decent amount here. Let's move these to here so we don't get bamboozled by anybody. And we've got 2 more ships on the way here. I'll take 2 turns each. And the trading port, that'll open up quite a bit to us there. We're going to try and keep out of any wars here. Let them fight amongst themselves. And we're going to try and build up these quite quick. But look at that. We took Palestine with walls, everything, the whole kit and caboodle with the settlement fortifications around it. A double settlement fortification around it, just like that. I'd love to get Greece, but I wonder if they would trade something else. I wonder if they would be willing to transfer Bosnia. It's a bit too close to the front lines. That's giving us some money here. This region here is giving us some money. Can we trade any research here with any of them? Let's have a look. Don't really need that just yet. That's not going to really give us much, is it? Oh, Austria's hostile. Whoa, they don't like us there at all. They don't like us one iota. We're not going to give them anything. They don't really have anything. Wait a minute. Nope, they haven't got anything there. Oh, France. Okay. Marathans, what have they got in terms of technology? Nothing at all. What about the Mughal Empire? Nothing at all. Looks like we're going to have to be with Sweden. They're very friendly with us here. Nothing at all. So nobody's got any technology at all. We're going to get our own technology, which is fine with me. And this should be built in 2 turns, which is great. Let's end the turn there, my friends. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at that. France has straight away hit here. That's why our... Oh, no, they've been kicked out. That's good. The provinces. But I can't do anything to help the United Provinces at all. I can't do anything. The Ottomans. Come on, Russia, do something. Nope, not a bean. They're probably still fighting here, I expect. Don't do these silly Barbary states. Looks like you are, though. And pirates, again, probably doing something really silly. Actually, wait a minute. I can probably bring my fleet that's here back home. It's going to add a little extra bit of security here. Oh, okay, mistress. Oh, look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Everything is kicked in here very nicely. Oh, Austria and Prussia. Well, you just keep each other nice and busy there while I... Oh, 9,018. Even better. Right, let's get these up here. Squeeze everything we can out of our home economy. We're still waiting for a few things to finish. Over in Ireland here, we can definitely invest in this iron workshop. Two more cannon. That's 3 cannon. That's really nice, actually. Three there. on your line infantry. Definitely invest in that there. Excellent, excellent indeed. Crimean Kai, don't be sitting out with Crimean Kai. Let's just 540. Why not? Why not indeed? Now they're friendly all of a sudden. Oh, Denmark. I don't think so. Well, Louisiana, let's not be... no, okay. For New Spain, maybe their masters will let them do it. Excellent indeed. New Spain, they're indifferent to us, so that's pretty much taken all of our trade up here. But look at that, 11,413. I need to use what I've got here now to push ahead as quickly as I can here. Can't get this. We're going to recruit up here. 2 more here. I've got to push ahead as quickly as I possibly can here with these armies. Excuse me, my friends. And we got these here being built. We've also got another fleet coming back home, so that's going to definitely help us there. We'll probably station it here so we don't get blocked off here, but look at that, we've got a great amount of trade coming through. And we can only get a governor's residence here. Bit of a shame, but hey, can't win them all. We're an island here. Okay, send the turn. Bit of a quick turnaround here to start with, my friends. Just trying to, we've just managed. We got that foothold now. Austria. Netherlands is going to take care of itself. I'm not trying to get involved in any of these wars at all. Ottoman Empire. Don't do it, Ottoman Empire. Do not do it. Russia, who aren't doing it at all. And actually what I think I'll do, I'll send a ship straight away to here to block this here. Straight up here, that's what I'm going to do. I'm send one of my smaller ships to block this path here straight away, which I should have done straight away. War with the Barbary States, so we might not get too far into it, but I'll have to just plan this a little bit. No, where's one of those ships? The sloop here, Achilles. That can actually be sent to... here. Then it's going to go here to be put between this bridge here. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Oh God, there's that there. Mind you, that should be enough to take out that anyway. And oh.
We are a fleet, not an army. Yes, Captain.
That's where I wanted to go, right between this, block this bridge off. I'm going to do that straight away. Excellent. Absolutely brilliant.
Awaiting further order.
We're going to keep this fleet going up here. We're going to build one here. Ah, John, excellent, John Lee. Right, look at that. What an admiral he is. Right, we can bring him here, and then his fleet can be split up to join the others. Oh my word, look at that. Governor's residence. Let's go for that. Right, we do have a phenomenal general now. Admiral even, he is going to take charge of this fleet here, my brand new strike fleet. It's also going to include... I'll take this one in it as well, but the rest can be distributed amongst the others. Just to fill them out a little bit. How are we looking here in Jerusalem? Oh, another trade route. Has that opened for us? No, it hasn't. Government Council. Just waiting for that. I'll wait for the barracks first before I invest in anything else. 9323. Looks like something is being hit here, or raided. Somewhere along the line. One of the trade routes is being raided, I think. There. Damn it. Oh, is it? Might not be. Oh, the Dutch have... Oh, there it is. There it is. Denmark. Damn it. The navy here has struck pretty hard there. The trade there, there it is. Sweden's been cut off. Damn it. Ah, there. Come on now, Sweden, get your act together. St. Petersburg is still intact, but let's get the cannon up and running here. Cannon in preparation, my friends. We're also going to use everything we've got at our disposal here. The governor's residence. I've got some money left over as well. I'll build up a little bit of a bank, I think. Actually, I could get another ship here. Why not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Troops, forward! Forwards for
Crown and country. Get a conservatorium, I think. Might as well invest all of my money. That way I'll get +1 per turn. Might as well invest all of it as best I can. Mughal Empire has been hit as well. Drats. Mind you, that'll be ready soon in 2 turns. That is definitely bringing this in a nice amount there. How's our research doing here? Oh, 1 more turn and we can get down to military syllabus, and then ooh, I think we should go for common land enclosures here. Let's get our agriculture on the run. We shall go for physiocracy, which will definitely give us a +2% bonus of growth and trade route income. I think we'll go for that one for definite then. That's a really nice one to get, actually. Right. Let's end the turn. We're not trading with France, so it doesn't matter that the Dutch have hit the French there. That means nothing to us at all, my friends. Provinces. Prussia. Ottoman Empire. Don't do it, Ottomans. Don't do it already. So that's like Prussia. Oh, come on, Russia. Nothing at all. Russia is absolutely dead here on this front. Looks like it's going to be up to us to take out the Ottomans. Meticulous planning, my friends. Meticulous planning for this campaign now against the Ottomans. We're going in against quite a large empire indeed. It's going to be, you know, a really substantial feat here for us to do this so early on in the campaign. Military syllabus, straight away. We're really pushing hard here now. Research everything. Oh, 2, look at that, per turn. Brilliant. And England and Trans. Brilliant, so that's going to increase our income indeed. 11351. So pushing everything we can now here. 2 more here. One more turn there, that'll increase our income as well. But up here we do need common land enclosures to bring these up to acceptable farms, as it will. It's going to give us 225. Oh, look at that, what a magnificent fleet. That'll be one more turn, we'll have 2 more fourth-rate ships to be added to that. The Dutch are hitting hard here. The Dutch are going hard at it here. Fair play to the Netherlands. Who's this? Christian van Valdak. Van Valdeck. No general leading this one here. So they're taking it to both the Spanish and the French altogether. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. I hand it to them. I do doff my cap to them. Now, let's just move our fleet to here, shall we?
Ship's orders, Captain.
Just to make sure we sort of stop this from happening. Like bottleneck them, but I mean at least we can be ready to attack into the region that is giving us the most trouble here. Recruitment is there. We can, I think we'll invest in the government council here. Opera house. Why not? We've got to invest and get as much money as we can out of everything we can here. Well, where haven't we got? How are they moving? They trade this way. We can go for Cairo, Damascus here. We can probably take this entire front here. 2 more turns. Can't recruit anything here, but we're not looking for war just yet here. But Greece is definitely something we're going to be looking at. Barracks here is being built. This will give them that. Come on, Russia, do something for us here, please. I think we get a 4th reach from here as well, just to increase our fleet. And from here as well. We're going to really boost that fleet up quite nicely. We've got coming in 11351. And what about here? We'll get an opera house here as well, why not? It's going to require another horse. Perfect. In the turn. We're building up as quickly as we can here, but we have to balance this out with our economy. We cannot allow our economy just to sort of fade into existence as we build up a powerful force. We have to get that balance just right. So they've pulled out of that French port there. Prussia, Poland, Ottomans. Not now, Ottomans. Not now already. Russia. Nothing at all from Russia. So it looks like it's going to be us. As simple as that. Portugal. Pirates. Nothing silly, pirates. Nothing silly. Saxony's gone. Ooh, looks like Austria's really stretched this. Flex his muscles there.
Aye, sir.
Oh, that's a nice naval strike force here, my friend. Look at that. Beautiful. So it begins, my friends, and so it begins. One more turn here. 9243. one more turn until land is available to us. Oh, greater Parliament. It's quite a big jump here, but it's going to give us a huge, but only 20% bonus to tax income. I was going to take 7 turns. That's a big investment right there. What can we invest in here? Two more turns on military syllabus comes into force. Again, this has to be a perfectly executed plan here against the Ottomans. It really does, my friends. I cannot emphasize enough how perfect this plan has to go. Because it's going to be a one-time thing. It's not going to be... The drill school will give us what? Grenadiers and colonial line. We've got no cavalry here at all. No cav here at all whatsoever in this region. That's a bit of a bugbear. But look at that, they've got nothing in Syria, and they've got nothing here either. No, they've just got this here in Egypt, in Cairo. So if we could get our forces in position, if we could take Athens, and we could take this... Oh, look at Istanbul. What are they doing here, though? High port. We could take Istanbul from them as well. We'd have to strike a double attack here, one in Greece, one in Istanbul. Take these two regions straight away from them, absolutely straight away. Then we can expect an attack from in Palestine as well. We can probably attack outwards. We can really ravage them pretty badly here. We'll be under a considerable amount of attack. Let's have a quick look who they're allies with. No allies at all. Okay, I've got to get this army up to some kind of sort of coherent standing here. Recruitment is going to continue at pace. And here as well. Actually, let's get that and that done. Get some more horse for this second army here. We're going to need some more cannon as well. We should get 2 cannon for those eventually. The horse, yeomanry. I think I get rid of that yeomanry cavalry, and I'm going to bring in some better regiments. The yeomanry there. I'm going to get 2 more regiments of horse for this. I want the troops to be the best so they can stand up to the fight here. Let's end the turn, my friends. This might be the last turn here of this episode, but fingers crossed. Things have gone very, very quiet here for us in terms of being... We've been sort of isolationist in a way, in a sense. We've kept ourselves to ourselves. Kept ourselves out of these things. We might come under a lot of pressure if we declare war on the Ottomans, but the chance we've got to take here. Not already, Ottomans. Not already. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Russia. Russia's not absolutely doing nothing whatsoever, Russia. Louisiana. Mughal Empire. Portugal seems to be still holding its own. Pirates. Don't do anything silly, pirates. Nothing silly, please. Thank you. I'm going to make sure our fleets at home here are fully defended. Oh, no.
Orders received and understood.
Look at that, what a nice income there. There it is, and cavalry will be coming out of here by the absolute bucket load. Now what we do need to do... Ooh, Cannon foundry, eh? Ooh, look at that. They're getting some of the very nice stuff here indeed. What's the infrastructure like? Still basic roads. Military governor's encampment. I think so. How many turns now? One more here. Two more there. Then we can really start pumping out. Oh, that's looking very nice indeed. What we do need is two more of those. And up here, regiment of horse, move a gentleman please, and line infantry into here. We are going to create some defensive troops as well to make sure that everything is going to go absolutely to how we want it to be. But again, we'll have a fourth rate here, another fourth rate actually up here, I think. Make sure everything is covered here. Excuse me, my friends there. That will not be basic steam pump. Can we actually any? I think we'll probably go for. There's no point getting improved grenades because it only helps the Royal Highlander Grenadiers, which we can't get just yet. But wait a second, what can we get here? Scottish Highlander Independent Regiment. I think we might be going for some of those. So I'm going to keep a little bit of a bank here just to make sure. 9017. Anything else down here that we can do to improve? No, we are building everything we can here. Infrastructure is as good as we can get it. What about here? What's that going to give us? Governor's Barracks is going to give us Regiment of Horse. Yeomanry mission, not really. +3 bonus. Don't want this to be a military encampment. 12 pounders. We can get dragoons, we can get regiment of horse. I'll have to go for that, I think, there. To make this a military encampment here, especially if we're going to go for this here. I'm starting to build up these troops here, so I've got to act pretty quickly if I want to avoid the problems we had in the past. I'm going to strike twice. One in Athens here, and one in Istanbul here, before they get themselves up into some kind of coherent force here. This is going to be my last turn here, my friends. Just end this turn, and I shall call it then for today. Right. France, 30 colonies. We're going to actually leave this alone here. We're not going to get involved with France or anybody else. We're going to leave them be. I know it's harsh, and I know I don't like doing it, but I have to keep my focus here. Got to maintain my focus. See, look, they're already starting to build up these forces here already. Damn you, Ottoman Empire. Look, see there, look at that already. And of course, Russia, nothing at all, not a single thing. Is it taken St. Petersburg? I wonder. They usually direct their fight against the Swedish for some reason, I'm not sure why. Denmark, Portugal. All of them just carrying on with their everyday existences, leaving us alone to get on with ours. That's fine with me. Ooh, yes, military syllabus is done. Right up here. Oh, they've taken St. Petersburg. I knew they would direct all of their ire against Sweden. That's why they've left the Ottomans alone. Ooh, Austria and France. That's going to be a humdinger of a battle. Poland have really come in here quite strongly there. Wow. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ooh, George, excellent. And plus one zeal. That's the force that would have come for us straight away. We'd have been absolutely massacred. There. The United Provinces has been hit hard, and also the Mughal Empire, so we've lost a substantial amount there. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. But they should be able to take care of that, surely. They're upgrading everything, but just not the right things. Okay. Drill school. That is a beautiful sight. Grenadiers, my friends. Grenadiers. Oh, look at that. Camp Ordnance Factory. I'll give us 12 pounders, so I might actually go for canister shot. In 2 turns we'll get the better artillery. Drill school here, which are going to give us Scottish Highland Grenadiers. And how long until we can get one more turn? We can open up our farms. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Invest in what's coming on here. Right. Troops now can wait. We should not be building any more troops until we get this drill school out. I intend to invest in Grenadiers and also the Royal Highlanders as well. Royal Welsh, we get condensed. There it is. Cadescent marching. Cadescent marching. Royal Welsh Fusiliers, I'd love to get those. We need to get square formation first, then 6 turns for that, then we get Royal Welsh. I'm really looking to try and get socket bayonets then, which will open up military academy. Oh my god, but look what comes available to us. It is magnificent. Heavy cavalry, my friends. It really is that beautiful for us. It really, really is. Don't lose focus now. What we... Oh, drill school. Please. Cut. Yes, indeed. We're going to be fully prepared for whatever comes our way here. Five, 5, 4, 6. Our army upkeep is actually being taken care of by trade income, and our... It's not too bad, not too bad at all. But as soon as we can open up that those factories, those farms, as soon as those farms open up, we'll be okay. I just wish Russia would have, you know, really put its an attack into the Ottomans, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that, so we're going to have to take care of that ourselves. Grand Opera House. No. +8. Oh, that's nice. Maybe next time, my friends, we've got a bit more money flush, but I've got to focus on where our money goes indeed, and I've got to make sure that anything we send now into the theatre is going to, you know, help us pretty much destroy or take the Ottoman those main Ottoman areas of Greece and of Romalia very, very quickly. Pretty much instantaneously they have to fall. What have we got here? See, we've got much here in Romalia at all. Just 3 units here and some others. So I've got to strike hard here. I'm going to take this and this in one go, connect them together. We're going to counterattack from Ankara and the rest of their nations. But if we can pretty much join all of these these regions together, then we can probably go and take this here. But I want to take these 1008. But if I take this, I'll get more just from my internal tax from these. Especially if they get this and if they get a Sultan's Observatory, it'll increase our research exponentially. Grand Admiralty already they've got. They've already got an ordnance factory. So and they've also got fortifications. We'll be settled in here quite nicely indeed. And then we can start looking at doing something different here. But anyway, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. 3rd time lucky, my friends. Keep your fingers crossed, the 3rd time lucky. But I'm putting plans into place to be able to take out the Ottomans and strike a different strategic chord in this campaign. We're gonna take our sort of campaign in a completely different direction here, in terms of where our armies are going to be. Our armies are going to actually be the furthest they can possibly be away from Britain, without having to travel to a different continent, as it were, in like India. I know we'll be on a different continent where we are now, but if you understand what I mean, we're not going, to the subcontinent. We're going to be staying within sort of, Eastern Europe, Asia Minor, that type of area, Turkey. Still within sort of Serbia, Yugoslavia. So that's what I mean by that. Oh, look at that! The Netherlands have taken Brussels off the Spanish. Fair play, my friends. That's good for them, I say. Blimey. That was a heck of a shot. They've reunited northern and southern Netherlands, so now the Netherlands is whole again, which is great. But my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe, and please keep your comments coming down below, my friends. Please let me know if you think my strategy is okay. Please, if you don't think it is a good strategy, please let me know why. Please let me know what you would do differently. If you want any renaming done, let me know, my friends. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, again, please comment, like, and subscribe, my friends. But until next time, my friends, I hope you have had a good week thus far. Until then, my friends, bye for now.